back to the...
Looks like Lolly there. Moving up the field.
And he goes deep.
And that's going to float.
Oh, but Joel Cutton comes from behind.
And he's just going to knock that out of the hands of San Diego.
Looks like that's going to go inbounds.
Another thing I'm eager to see how San Diego handles is an elevation change. There's a big throw from Sean Cannell.
Huge throw up
to Jordan Kerr. And that's floating, and Jordan Kerr going to pull it down.
A statement made early on that we can throw. This is our house.
A WIA school bus.
Let's take a look at that throw.
This throw hung in the air probably 2 seconds longer than I expected it to. Right about here, I thought.
There's BJ on the mark.
Rising
has to throw it. Oh, and it's a turnover.
And that's another turn. And already, San Diego is hitting the halfway point for turnovers that Colorado took 3 quarters to generate against Salt Lake.
Devin Terry. Can he read it? He does. Perfect throw on the doorstep.
Oh, and he's going to
cross field.
That's going to be chased down by none other. I believe that's Brandon Jordan.
I think that is BJ.
He's going to pick up his first of the night.
Brandon Jordan with his score. The Shred coming out on fire tonight.
I believe that takes us to 4-1.
Let's take a look at that again.
Shred, Jacob Miller with the disc.
Another elevator pass high.
And that is going to be
another quick score.
Dart that hand out and snatch it from the air.
I think that's Luke.
Luke Jorgensen.
Up to Wells.
Salt Lake will have another chance at it here. Kerr's with it, looking.
Miller
just now.
Look so
He's
going to open to throw anything they want to the end zone.
And Ben Hoffman
throw.
Pulling it down.
Hoffman unable to get it before with that layout, but this time he runs it down for the score, gets up for his friends.
And there's 6-2 we were talking about. Look at it. I mean, it looked like he might not throws.
More turnovers than previous games, I think.
Yeah, that breeze must be a little bit
now
more
with the
evil
disc. He goes
think.
deep. Oh, and it's D'd up. Oh, I live for this game, Kenny. Nice in cut.
San Diego. Happy to make these shorter.
Yeah, they're kind of switching up their offensive style here. Opting for very quick movement.
Dunn's going to try to pick up an assist, and he's going to get it.
He does. Runs it down. And
that's going to be another score for Salt Lake. That's Okita. 8-5 now. And San Diego's managed to kind of close the gap here in the second quarter. It's 6 minutes, a little more than 6 minutes. And it seems like they're putting together these.
Oh, wow! Another uncharacteristic drop by the Growlers. But a layout D
to get it back.
There's been several quick turnovers.
And there's
back
a cutter,
to back in this game.
Lots of space. And he's going to pick it up.
Lays out for the goal, but there may be a call on. No, it is a goal. Looks like there may have been a call on the field initially. They're talking about
30 yards out, 20 yards out from the end zone. Now we're seeing these weird bounces, just like that one.
Another turnover. Unbelievable. And so the Growlers with a chance here.
It's Alec Benton, unfortunately, bouncing off his chest there. Dunn's going to pick it up and looks to capitalize.
Zone, and he scores, bringing it to within 1.
And San Diego is fired up. And that's how you put a first quarter that was weird right behind you.
I have a feeling, looking at the stats, we're going to see some just...
San Diego. Again, looking, it looks like they're almost expecting a deep play. But Joel
coming in from behind.
Joel Clutton, all 6'5" of him, going to get up. And that's a turnover. Another unforced turnover.
Another timeout, or are we out of
I don't
timeout?
think we can. Going deep to Tony Munga, and he's
Tony
going to pick it up.
Down, and an elevator pass to the end zone.
And that's going to be another score for Salt Lake.
What an important pivotal point that was. Let's look at that again. Beautiful throw.
I think that was Kalternecker who picked up that goal. Let's take a look here. San Diego already reaching half field here. Clutton using that considerable wingspan, but it's going to be a
And
deep
there's
shot.
to the end zone.
And that's coming
Pulls
down.
it down inbounds.
And that's number 33. It's Keckborner. Sean Canole's looking for Jordan Kerr, who's running deep.
Big backhand
Jensen Wells
deep.
is going to make an attempt on it. Not going to get it.
And it's turned over.
San Diego will pick that off.
To go.
Oh, and that's a high release flick over to Warner. Warner's going to dish it off.
He's going to shoot it.
And there's the look. That's going to get to the end
Here
zone.
comes Joel and
6
Porter,
players. And
Joel
Clutton's
gets
going to
up
pick
there.
it up.
Oh, wait, but is it stripped out of his hands?
Was it a strip? San Diego has the disc in their hand. I cannot believe that several people were raising arms about questioning, and so maybe the refs are trying to send a message that, hey, we do have the game under control. Jordan Kerr picking something up and doing a very quick turnaround for score.
Gets the
throwing
kill
the
shot.
assist. I believe it's Luke Jorgensen picking up another goal.
Playing through contact. Number 5.
San Diego playing so patient. Lawley now with the disc. Over to Dunn. Dunn looking off what a throw many would have taken, but again, they're just playing so patient, and they're going to pick it up. Lawley grabbing a goal. Looking back at Clark, who laid out, couldn't quite get there. That's enough of those weird throws, and maybe we'll get to see the type of ultimate these players would prefer to be playing. The type of ultimate that's kind of their best foot forward. It's a big shot.
And a big shot from Jensen Wells to Joe.
Joseph Merrill looking to come down with it, bodying it up, and he's going to grab it.
Pulls it down.
He's going to grab it with the flex.
Yeah, with the elements not being nearly as harsh as they were the first half, we may just see a lot easier points by both O-lines, so it could just be going back and forth for a bit.
I believe this is Schochner trying to battle for possession. Can't quite get
Good
You know they're
score strat.
tempted. Oh, and a
nice layup.
huge layout from Chad Jorgensen. Couldn't quite get it. Now
Oh,
Brandon
but it's
Jordan's going to
misread.
chase it down.
Clark comes in with the disc. And another in cut by Luke Jorgensen.
That's Chad.
Oh, sorry, Luke. I mean, Chad.
Chad throws it deep to Joel Clutton.
Joel's
Joel's
gets
going to
up.
pick it up. And that's a big guy, and we don't get to see deep looks from Chad Jorgensen very often, and I love it. I love it.
I'm going to get his name right one of these days.
Fortunately, they don't rely on us for the stat keeping.
That's right.
Otherwise, Luke would be getting
Some big momentum shift. If the Shreds score, it might start getting into the realm
Jordan
of
Kerr looking
possibilities.
deep. He's got his receiver, and that's going to be too easy. Alec Benton picking up a goal this evening.
I like how he caught it and just immediately threw it back behind him. Such the
He
mark
had
of a
his
handler.
defender beat, and I think that his defender did not expect a quick turnaround and throw. It's the same third deep look, which are difficult. The beautiful stadium. Oh, that was almost down. Dunn picked it up. He's gonna let it rip. Tony Munga giving chase here. But he's not going to be able to. That looked like a rough collision. I think
may
that's
have-
McGinnis.
may
No.
He may have elbowed him in the face a little bit.
That's Queckborner. Yep.
He's just
Okita
freakishly
throwing
athletic.
it deep to Dunn.
Oh, gets the D!
Well, this is what happens when you have these technical points. Lots of throws, lots of cutter motion. And a little bit of contact.
Big high throw. It's anybody's disc here. Oh.
But that's going to be
I think that's a score. It
Corbett
is.
again. Sean Canole, a little bit of a cramp there, it looks like.
Just seems like every point is so important now.
Dunabale.
Another throw to the end zone
Deep
to
to Joe
Merrill.
Miller.
He gets up, pulls it down for the score.
Excuse me, Merrill. And that's a beautiful catch by Joseph Merrill.
Up by 3 again. 8.5 to go.
Just cutting deep. His defender catches up, but it's just not going to be enough when you have that type of position. Joe Merrill, who's not afraid to throw deep if the time's right, but
He's
gonna
really
say
gotten
no.
better at that.
To Chad Jorgensen. Chad's going to launch it. And unfortunately, that's going to get picked off. Yardage penalty or anything. Brandon Jordan.
Oh!
And that's going to...
Was
that
he
was
in?
that a double? Looking to the referee. Referees
They're still
looking at
discussing
one another,
it. Let's
still
look at this
discussing it.
replay, and maybe the replay can kind of help us figure out if he was on the line.
And
On the
there's
field, it's
just
called a goal.
a tip. And Chad York. Oh, and just a Blady
This
throw.
might work. Oh, no, but
Sean.
Sean Cannell, he's able to pull it down.
Looks like his cramp's feeling a little bit better, but not
What a layout
able.
D.
after Jensen was the one demanding the strip call on the other side of the field. But that's going to be a Blady throw to Warner, and they just can't pull it in for a score.
Dropped.
Have
After
give us
all
about
of that.
4 seconds. 3,
And I think
1,
Jacob's
and that's
just gonna
be
hold
it.
on to
and
it.
That's the end of a matchup that we've been waiting for since week 1 of the season. 23-18, the Salt Lake Shred come out on top, and that's going to position them very, very well for the rest of the regular season.